Ignition. We have liftoff.
Datavault shareholders, how are you doing? Now, Datavault AI is trying to do something that companies don't even think about, turning raw data into real revenue-generating assets. They're tokenizing everything from event tickets, mining rights, and layering on AI to value and monetize it. Now, Datavault has two divisions, the Acoustic division and the Data Science division. Now, they have a licensing business. Licensing is through NYIAX, NYIAX. NYIAX has an exclusive license with the NASDAQ. And through this license, they can tokenize digital assets and trade them with a bid and offer on the NASDAQ. So when we talk about Datavault, when we talk about tokenization, you can view this as a Web 3.0 image of all your data. So imagine Datavault, they go into a company's server, they can compartmentalize it and objectify it. So now you can see the data, and then they bring in Watson X, IBM, they have a partnership with them, and that helps provide a value to this data. So Datavault can go into company servers and show this data is worth, let's say, $1 million, for instance. Now they can tokenize it and put it up for sale. So just a brief overview here. Now, of course, there's security requirements, HIPAA laws, those types of things, but after all that is compartmentalized, there's data there that they can tokenize. Now, Datavault Inaudible Tone refers to the patented ADIO, the Acoustic Data Information Objects technology that uses sound frequencies beyond the range of human hearing to transmit data to devices like smartphones. So audio and audible tones reinforced by QR-based capture. That's how you can think of this. So imagine all the authenticated interactions with viewers in person at an event or an audience sitting at home watching concerts, boxing events, sporting events, television, movies. You'll get a ping to your phone to receive event photos, prizes, discounts on merchandise, future event ticketing information. This is part of the fan engagement experience. You could tell all the audience members of a football game that the game ball will be up for auction and you can start bidding on it now while the game is in progress. Or after a big game. You'll simply get a ping on your phone. You want to bid? Hit here, yes. You could be watching a movie and maybe the main character, James Bond, is wearing something like a really nice tie or a suit. Audio can ping your phone. You want to buy James Bond's tie? Press yes to buy. We're talking about a QR code over sound. Anyone out there in the job market? Well, Datavault is starting relationships with colleges. Soon, you're not going to be able to lie on your resume. Everything's going to be accountable. No more paper. It's going digital. It's called Verify You. It will all be tokenized. You made the dean's list? You volunteered? Well, it's all tokenized and digital now, replacing traditional paper or PDF-based credentials like diplomas or service records with cryptographically secured digital credentials, tokenized certificates that live on a blockchain ledger, diplomas, credentials that are instantly verifiable by employers, other schools, third parties. We're talking about saving time and reducing administrative overhead and tamper-proof records. Think of all the industries that this technology could be used in. And Audible Tones can verify everything. Imagine if it was integrated with Amazon or delivery packages to your home. This kind of happened to me. Ordered a package on Amazon, says it's delivered, but it's nowhere to be found. It ended up being 3 houses down, and it took a week for the neighbor to bring it to me. Audio and audible tones, if it were built into the delivery process, it could signal me that the package location is down the street. I could go up there and get it. Remember, these inaudible tones, they trigger a user's smartphone. You can receive coupons, exclusive content, or a promotional offer related to an ad that you just heard on the TV, or a product that you are near or just walked by. Datavault's AI platform converts these interactions into authenticated data objects, which provide sponsors and right holders with verifiable engagement metrics for monetization purposes. Well, it looks like Datavault has an agreement with the World Boxing Council, one of the biggest organizations in the world when it comes to sports. They're signing with Datavault. We know Datavault is working with dozens upon dozens of organizations. It's coming soon. This is just the beginning. Now, I'm really interested in Datavault's revenue model and stream because I have never really seen a business model like this before. All right, Datavault has entered into a significant software licensing agreement with the World Boxing Council. It'll run through 2025 and through 2026. The partnership represents a major step in transforming how sports organizations capture and monetize fan engagement across multiple channels, including broadcasts, streaming platforms, social media, and in-venue activations. And once again, the agreement centers on Datavault's core technology platforms, Audio, Datavault Verify You, and the Information Data Exchange platform. They're going to authenticate and capture global fan engagement, creating new shared revenue opportunities for both organizations. The information data exchange platform enables digital twins and facilitates licensing of name, image, likeness by securely attaching physical real-world objects to immutable metadata objects. This approach fosters responsible AI implementation with integrity while providing organizations with detailed analytics, marketing automation, and advertising monitoring capabilities. More deals. Datavault AI turns raw earth into digital power in a $7 million deal with MTB Mining. Looks like it's a $7 million minting deal and a 30% perpetual royalty partnership with Tanzania-based MTB Mining Limited. Datavault believes it's the first major step forward in modernizing how mineral resources are verified, documented, and brought into global commerce with a unified transaction ledger. It says here that the rare earth minerals are being transformed into verified, traceable, digitized assets to be traded on the forthcoming International Elements Exchange. It says here that the partnership includes the Windsor Ruby, a gemstone that drew global attention when it was discovered back in 2007. So the Windsor Ruby will now carry a permanent digital signature that is immutable and verifiable. Datavault CEO says that this deal is a milestone for technology and transparency. By minting real-world assets, we are creating compliant, transparent pathways to monetize natural wealth on a global scale. And let's not forget, the company reported that over a dozen governments and corporations are in various stages of negotiations, with some contracts nearing execution. So there's going to be more to come, a lot more to come, especially if they're going to try to hit 200 million in 2026. So be on the lookout for more updates. And as of November 28th, Datavault short shares available. Holy cow, it's been going up. Now it's up to 2.4 million shares available. I'm not a shareholder yet, but if I was a shareholder and I had a lot of shares, well, it doesn't even matter. I would. There should be an option with your brokerage to turn off share lending. Turn it off. Do not lend out my shares to shorts. Now, there are many people out there that will never invest in Datavault. Why? Because they don't trust the company, the CEO, after the Wolfpack reports. Wolfpack Research published a critical short seller report on Datavault on October 31st, 2025, alleging the company is a stock promotion with misleading claims and questionable affiliations, including a convicted felon. Datavault AI has since filed a defamation lawsuit against Wolfpack Research. I'm glad they're hitting back on them. With all that said, I'm still considering becoming a shareholder. I'm not yet. Now, this is a speculative stock, a spec stock that could have high growth potential. Now, I have two portfolios. One that has large cap growth mixed with large cap value. So we're talking about Amazon, Meta, Coca-Cola. That's about 95% of my assets. But I have another account that's for speculative stocks. I call it my lottery ticket. And in there, I have about 15 to 20 speculative stocks at any given time. These are stocks that are 50 cents, $1, $5, $6. What's the goal? I'm trying to find one multi-bagger. That's all I need out of the bunch. If I find one multi-bagger, one stock that goes from $2 to $50, $3 to $60, $4 to $80, then it doesn't matter what the other stocks do in the spec portfolio. They can all go to zero. I still win. But the reality is they're not all going to go to zero. Maybe none of them go to zero. Even if most of them are in the red, I still win. I just got to find that one multi-bagger. That's the challenge. That's the fun part. Now, I don't typically do videos on the large cap companies like Amazon. I think I did one on Amazon. It's just not that enjoyable to me. Amazon, Meta, Coca-Cola, every 2 weeks, I'm consistently putting money in there, dollar cost averaging. Those are easy holds. It doesn't matter if the market drops 20%. I'm going to still buy. I like doing videos on the under the radar stocks, the long shots. That's the fun part for me. So that's why I do the videos on some of these stocks, because I had a few comments in the Datavault videos. I had a few comments in the Resolve videos and some of the other ones. They're telling me, you're going to lose all your money. Stop investing in these stocks. You're going to lose it all. And you have to understand, I'm doing this for YouTube. This is my enjoyment. This is my passion to see if we can find these stocks together. Let's see if we can find them together, these multi-baggers. Let's see if we can turn a $2 stock into a $50 stock. So that's the fun part for me. So just wanted to point that out because I've had a lot of people commenting saying, you're just going to lose. Why are you investing in all these stocks? All your money, you're going to lose it all. No. Settle down. It's all good. This is only a small part of the portfolio. This is the fun part for me. See if we can find them.